Hola amigos, in this video I will give you 10 different tips that will help you learn Spanish fast. I'm sure you'll find these tips helpful, so make sure to start doing them right away. Stay till the end of the video because at the end I'll have a link to another video that you will find helpful. I'm Haiti with Real World Spanish Lessons and I want to help you become fluent in real world Spanish. So if that's something you're looking to do, make sure you subscribe and hit the notifications bell on. ¿Listos? Comencemos. The first thing you want to do is to dedicate 30 to 45 minutes each day to learning something new and also to review what you already know. This will help you become an expert in the things you know and continue to push you to learn new material. Number 2 is to avoid any distractions. This will help you be more productive, and without distractions, you'll be focusing on one thing only and it will help you learn faster. If you need to take a short break, this can be like a 5 to 10 minute break and then get back to studying. Number 3 is to take lots of notes. In my opinion, it's better if you write everything down instead of typing it on the computer or on your cell phone, because when we type, we're not really thinking about what we're typing, and also if we make a mistake, we know that the autocorrect on your cell phone or on the computer will automatically correct it, so we're not paying attention to our mistakes. So if you're not paying attention to what you're typing, you're not going to retain as much information as when you're writing it down and you actually have to think how something is spelled. I don't know if this is just me or personal preference, but I am sure that by writing down, you'll be able to retain a lot more than when you're typing. Also, I've noticed that when I write something down, I'm more likely to grab that notebook in the future and study and review it than if it's on my computer or on my phone, because a lot of times if it's on my notes, the notes will just get pushed down as I'm making new notes, so it's easy for me to forget that that's even there. And it's pretty much the same thing with like Google Docs. If you make a new document, it'll go to the bottom of the pile. Number 4 is to make small changes. So you want to make small changes to the way that you practice and the way that you learn new information. This will help you remember things easily, and at the same time you'll be finding different ways to learn something. Number 5 is to try to find patterns. So find patterns in words or sentences. For example, you could group words together that rhyme or words that have a similar ending or a similar spelling. Grouping words or sentences together will help you remember more information, and this will also help you learn faster. Number 6 is take a break. Don't be afraid to take a break, but be careful with this one. I don't want you taking a long break and then just giving up completely. If you feel overwhelmed, take a short break. This could be a few days or a week, but once you feel ready, go back and start studying right away. Number 7 is to repeat out loud. So when you study or read, you want to repeat out loud the sentences so that you can remember them in the long term and so that you can hear yourself and see if you're actually pronouncing correctly. A tip that I can give you is to read the sentence once quietly and then repeat it a second time, but this time say it out loud. And if you want to quiz yourself to really know if you're learning, what you can do is the third time, repeat the sentence without looking at your notes and out loud. After repeating at least 3 times, I'm sure you will remember everything you study. Number 8 is to get in front of a mirror. If you're shy or embarrassed to talk in a new language because you feel that people might laugh at you, then get in front of a mirror and practice. This way you can see what you look like when you're talking, and by looking in the mirror you'll be able to change whatever it is that you don't like when you're talking, or improve on whatever you feel that needs improvement. Number 9 is to test yourself. I cannot stress this enough. And all you have to do is when you read a book, test yourself on the comprehension. See if you understood what the book is about. When you're watching my video lessons, what you can do is stop the video before I give you the Spanish version of the sentence I'm about to teach you. So before I say the phrase in Spanish, try to guess and see if you can say it. This will help you learn because you'll know what you got wrong or what you got right, and it will remember once you hear the correct way of saying the phrase. And number 10 is to be optimistic. Be positive and think that you can learn Spanish And when you study, have a positive attitude. Of course, you also want to be realistic. I don't want you to just be optimistic and think, oh, I'll learn Spanish, or I will be successful in learning Spanish, and not do any of the tasks that you need to do in order to learn the language. Be optimistic, have a positive mindset, but above all, take action. Are you practicing any of these tips already? Let me know in the comments below. The video I promised you is pinned to the top comment. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.